India is the cradle of yoga, not just as a physical discipline, but as a profound spiritual science. In 2024 alone, over 500 million people globally practiced yoga. But few know the legendary Indian yogis whose teachings shaped this global wave. These are not just teachers, they're masters who have changed lives, built movements, and awakened generations. From Himalayan caves to international stages, the story of Indian yoga is the story of these enlightened beings. Stay till the end to find out the most famous yogi of all in India. His story may just awaken something in you. 1. Paramahansa Yogananda, 1893 to 1952. He brought yoga to the West before it was ever mainstream. Paramahansa Yogananda, author of Autobiography of a Yogi, was the first major Indian teacher to settle in America. His teachings on Kriya Yoga and inner awakening sparked a spiritual revolution. Even Steve Jobs gifted his biography to every Apple executive. Today, self-realization fellowship centers around the world continue to carry his legacy. 2. Swami Vivekananda, 1863 to 1902. Long before Yogananda, there was Swami Vivekananda, the fiery monk who introduced Hindu philosophy and Raja Yoga to the West in his 1893 speech at the Parliament of World Religions in Chicago. With robes flowing and eyes blazing, he electrified the audience with the message of unity, self-realization, and strength. He made yoga intellectual, spiritual, and universal, lifting it from mysticism into global consciousness. 3. B.K.S. Iyengar, 1918 to 2014. The man who turned yoga into medicine. B.K.S. Iyengar, founder of Iyengar Yoga, made alignment, props, and anatomical precision the cornerstones of modern yoga. His book Light on Yoga became a global manual. Through disciplined practice and deep anatomical knowledge, he made yoga accessible to millions, including those with injury, illness, or disability. 4. Sri T. Krishnamacharya, 1888 to 1989. If there is one man who seeded modern yoga, it's Sri T. Krishnamacharya. Often called the father of modern yoga, he was teacher to B.K.S. Iyengar, Pattabhi Jois, Ashtanga Yoga, and Indradevi. His dynamic, breath-centered approach blended tradition with personalization. In a sense, every modern yoga lineage owes him a debt. 5. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, 1918 to 2008. The yogi who meditated his way into the world's headlines. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi founded the Transcendental meditation, trademark, movement and famously taught the Beatles. His simple technique of silent mantra meditation reached Hollywood, Wall Street, and even Indian classrooms. Today, over 6 million people have learned trademark, making it one of the most widely practiced forms of meditation in the world. 6. Sri Ravi Shankar, 1956 present. A living master who continues to reach millions. Sri Ravi Shankar, founder of the Art of Living Foundation, teaches Sudarshan Kriya, breathwork, and meditation to people across 180 countries. His humanitarian efforts, spiritual festivals, and mass yoga events, like World Culture Festival, bring together diverse faiths, governments, and youth into one shared breath of peace. 7. Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, 1957 present. A mystic, visionary, and master of yogic sciences, Sadhguru has redefined what it means to be a spiritual leader in the 21st century. With over 20 million YouTube followers and millions more through the Isha Foundation, he brings ancient kriyas, yogsanas, and inner engineering into everyday life. His language is modern, but his roots go deep into the soil of yogic tradition. Sadhguru is proof that even mystics can ride motorcycles and speak at the UN. 8. Pattabhi Jois, 1915 to 2009. The dynamic force behind Ashtanga Yoga, Pattabhi Jois created a structured, flowing system of postures that became the basis of many Western vinyasa styles. He taught students like Sharad Jois and Kino MacGregor, emphasizing discipline, breath, and devotion. Ashtanga's global spread owes its strength to Joyce's deep commitment to practice and lineage. 9. Raman Maharshi, 1879 to 1950. While not a yoga teacher in the traditional sense, Ramana Maharshi was a giant in the spiritual landscape of India. His path was simple: ask, "Who am I?" His silent presence on Arunachala mountain drew seekers from all over the world. He taught that self-inquiry itself was the highest yoga, a direct route to the self beyond mind and body. So who is the most famous yogi of all in India? Swami Vivekananda. Why? Because he didn't just teach yoga. He revived India's spiritual identity, carried it to the world stage, and awakened a sleeping nation. He brought yoga from ashrams to auditoriums, from caves to congresses. His life was a burning flame of fearlessness, clarity, and cosmic mission. Every Indian knows his name. Every global yogi is touched by his ripple. These yogis were not just teachers, they were transformers. They turned suffering into service, breath into bliss, and discipline into liberation. Whether you're new to yoga or deep into your path, remember, this isn't just about bending your body. It's about expanding your being. Which yogi has inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if this video touched you, like, subscribe, and share it, because the light they passed on now lives in you.